Hello, everyone. In these days of waiting, with the threat of the coronavirus upon us, we have an opportunity to use this time to focus on what is important in each one of our lives. Surely that means our families and relationships, but also our personal and common prayer in homes and with our parish communities. And let's not forget our outreach to the poor and the sick. While we are unable to be together in churches and schools, we are grateful for the technology that keeps us united in prayer and in learning. Now more than ever, we need the comfort and peace worshiping together brings. The church is so much more than a building. For each family, each home is a domestic church, in the words of the Second Vatican Council. This powerful image of the domestic church can remind us that we are all children of God, praying for each other and asking the protection of our Father in heaven. And so I encourage you to pray together each day in your homes and to participate in the Masses available at any time online and on ABC 7 each Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Today, I want to speak directly to families, to parents and children of all ages, but especially families with school-age children who struggle to absorb the events of the past weeks and at the same time work to maintain an environment where children can stay calm and continue their studies. Young people, I know it is hard to spend day after day indoors, keeping your focus on your studies. Dedicated teachers and school administrators are working hard to deliver high-quality alternatives and e-learning during this unprecedented time. They have created a virtual school system made up of electronic classrooms in very short order and are continuing to enhance it as the days go by. Their often hidden sacrifices should not go unnoticed, and I thank them. But the success of these efforts depends to a great deal on the partnership that you, the parents, family members, and guardians, bring in this moment. You do this at kitchen tables and in living rooms, helping students adapt to this new way of learning online. You too deserve our thanks, knowing that you are burdened with other worries. You are dealing with uncertain employment situations, financial obligations, and even illness in your families. Yet you step forward with heroism to serve as teachers' aides and cheerleaders for your children so that their attention does not waver should they become restless with each passing day. Just remember, as you take up these new teaching duties, that you are teaching lessons that go beyond math and geography, language and science. By your example, you are teaching many of the core values of our faith: sacrifice for others, perseverance and patience, creativity and commitment, and maybe a little conflict resolution along the way. I know none of this is easy, and I can say that from personal experience. I remember when I was growing up in Nebraska in a family of 9 children, just about every winter brought a massive snowstorm, measured in feet, not in inches. My dad worked for the post office and had to go to work every day. Sometimes we were off for days. That left my mom at home with all of us and piles of textbooks, making sure we did not fall behind while we waited for school to reopen. In those days, we laughed, played, studied, and prayed together. Although I wish I could say that all my brothers and sisters were as perfect as I was. I can't wait for my brothers and sisters to view this part of the video. Children, we are facing more than snow days, and we can find these days tiresome, as we wait for this very unusual and difficult time to pass. Be kind to one another. Help your parents by asking what you can do to make their lives easier. And take time to pray with your families each day. Ask our Blessed Mother to bring you peace and to hold you in her heart. Know that I am grateful to the adults supporting you and that I continue to pray for your health, well-being, and safety. When the history of this difficult moment is written, there will be many called out as heroes. But we don't have to wait until later. Now we can show our appreciation by treating our teachers and administrators, our parents and guardians, with the respect they deserve as real heroes. All of you are in my prayers every day. I ask that you keep me in yours.